So in today's video, I'm going to be using the Lachmann 556, and here's what I can tell you about the thing. It's actually very, very comparable to the MCW. You have a super low recoil pattern, you have a very good damage range by default, and overall, it's not a really slow-paced weapon. It's a very overlooked one, in my opinion, in this game overall. A lot of people tend to go back when they use Modern Warfare 2 weapons to the Taq 56, the M4, the MP7, and the Vaznev, because those are the MW2 metas. This thing's ridiculous. Let's just put it at that. It's definitely the best MW2 weapon that you can be running here in Modern Warfare 3. And I have a ton of fun using it. And I think you guys are as well. You guys definitely got to throw on these attachments and give this thing a try. We're going to start our build here with a stock with the Lachmann S76 factory stock, giving you aim walking speed and sprint speed just to help your mobility a little bit. This is a very versatile weapon. It's good at close range, medium range, and long range. So you're going to need some mobility to help you with your closer range engagements or your movement. I'm going to hide my screen here, or my face cam, so you guys can see that you are gaining not much to overall movement, but the ADS movement speed, aka the stray speeds, are what you're really going to gain here. Now for magazine, I'm going with a 40 round mag. Keep in mind, you don't have to use this one, but with the increased TTK, I do like to run extra bullets or a larger magazine size. A lot of my weapons in this game. If you want to chuck a laser sight on, feel free to do so, maybe an optic. This is the attachment you can take off. For an ammunition type, I have the 5.56 NATO high grain rounds to give us a bullet velocity and damage range increase. I personally don't like to run barrels, especially on the MW2 weapons. I'll show you in a second here those barrels and why I don't run them. This is going to give you an increase of 15%. So our damage range is at 38.3 meters, which is above the MCW after all of the nerfs to the weapon. And our bullet velocity is also on par with the MCW as well. So statistically, it has a very similar just overall damage value and damage range. It actually might be better than the MCW, actually. So I'm sure somebody's going to do some testing on that, like exclusive ace. We'll see. But I'm going to go over to some barrels so you can see that. So while some of the barrels do give you some better statistics, the big glaring negative is going to be the loss to movement and aim down sight speed. Primarily aim down sight speed here. 36% is lost, 15.2%, even 11%, when, again, another 14.9. At the end of the day, with my setup, we're at 282 milliseconds for the aim down sight speed. These are all over 300. So the high green rounds definitely do a good enough job. You don't need to chuck on a barrel. For the underbarrel here, I have the Kimura Reno 3 vertical grip. So this is going to give you gun kick control, vertical recoil control, aiming auto sway, and fire aiming stability. So one thing Sledgehammer talked about, or Sledgehammer Games, the developer of Modern Warfare 3, is that in order to control the shake of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, they implemented fire aiming stability. Certain attachments will have fire aiming stability, which will more or less control that visual recoil that are on the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. So I wanted to cover that, but I also wanted some recoil in return as well. And we're getting 14.1 to the gun kick control, 12% to the vertical recoil, and on top of that, we're getting that fire aiming stability, which controls that shake. And our final attachment is the ZEM35 compensated flash hider. It's going to give you a shorter radar ping by 30%. You're going to show up on the radar 30%, or come off of the radar 30% quicker than if you weren't running this. We also get vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, and then even more fire aiming stability. Probably the most important attachment of this build, I would say. And it's not crazy in the forms of recoil, 5% to the horizontal, 15% to the vertical, but it's that fire aiming stability. When you match that up with the underbarrel, the shake is almost non-existent. Here's all of your attachments on the screen if you guys needed to pause the video and copy that down. I highly recommend you do so because this one's super, super fun. And like I said, it might just be the best assault rifle in the game, actually. Here's also the rest of the loadout that I was running for the gameplay. If you guys also wanted to copy that down, we're going to be heading over to a couple of maps here that got some changes in hardpoint to the hill rotation. So you guys are going to see I'm not very familiar with them, but overall, I actually think they are positive changes, and it features the weapon really, really well. We get to feature it in close range, medium range, and long range. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. As always, let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. So in this video, there's going to be two maps that have new hardpoint rotations that I'm not familiar with. I didn't even realize, but the second gameplay is going to be high rise. I didn't even know they changed a hard point on that map. I guess I just missed it in the patch notes. I know for a fact they changed it on terminal, but I think for terminal's sake, it's actually much better. Like much better. The only thing is I don't like this first hill. I'm not sure where I'm. Oh, there's one. Okay. We're winning 20-0. I'm gonna have to get aggressive with it. I don't know what you're doing. To be honest, I don't know what any of you are doing. The lack of pace going on here is actually kind of insane. We just got 60 points on the first hill. 60. A full 60 on P1 of terminal is not great. This hill changed too. I didn't realize that. I don't think they know what game mode they're playing, dude. It doesn't look like they know what game mode they're playing because there is no aggression here. Okay, you got it. You got it. I almost didn't want to kill him off, though. We got a swarm, but I'm definitely probably not touching that. This is brutal. They left the game too, so I'm not hitting this advanced UAV. Oh, I'm in the next hill. I don't want that. Where are they at? I gotta hit this. I didn't want to because there's no one in the game. If I can lock down a nuke quick, that'd be cool. My swarms take. I didn't want to hit it. Swarm's getting all these kills. What am I at, 23? I mean, I might be able to. Are they leaving again? They're leaving again, dude. That's so unfortunate because I'm popping off. It always happens when I'm popping off, you know? It's never when I'm doing terribly. That wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for them to be leaving games and doing terribly when I'm popping off, you know what I mean? 173.5 is pretty embarrassing. I do say so myself. The hill rotations seem good. I think it's an improvement personally. Got their sniper. Drop them. Switching mags. Yeah, I definitely think these spawns in hill are an improvement. It doesn't seem so lopsided, but I mean, the enemies weren't exactly pretty in depth on playing some OBJ this game. We locked in an MGB, and I do have 47 kills. It's just a very quick recording. Just unfortunate. I don't know if they're going to stay here. There's a guy right there. I don't see him. Listen, if you're going to leave, leave. I'm cool with it. Like, you can leave, but don't waste my time here. Changing mags. Wait, that thing kind of melts. That thing was kind of good. I saw the scope and I'm like, hell nah. But wait a minute, that thing was kind of good. Super surprisingly really good. For what it's worth, like it had no recoil. I was extremely surprised. Sometimes it's those weird attachments that end up being good. All right, they got the hill. This game's lasting a little bit longer. Oh, my teammates got a juggernaut. This shit ain't lasting long at all. Nope. All right, I'm gonna hit this. They're below me. I just heard him throw a nade. Yep. Wait, one just spawned behind me? Right there? I ended up locking in the 60. I'll take it. High rise. The next one is a lot of kills. A lot closer of a game, too. So, like, when you guys watch that, you're gonna get a better look at the weapon as well. I was hitting shots here, but the second game, gameplay, it doesn't have a nuke, but I actually think it's a better, like, gameplay overall. So originally I planned on releasing this video yesterday, but I actually ran into a lot of technical issues with YouTube. For some reason, it wasn't like processing my videos. It took like 12 hours for videos to process, so I couldn't upload this. I have a bunch of plans for Modern Warfare 2 weapons in the next season. I've already gotten a lot of requests for the Vaznev, the MP5, the TR-76 Geist was another one that got requested to me. So if you guys have any other requests, feel free to go down in the comment section, let me know. I do also plan on covering basically all the weapons from my top 5 MW2 weapons list that I did. So that's going to be coming as well. The Lachmann 5.56 is definitely a comparable weapon to like the MCW. So it has very similar statistics, very low recoil, but you can actually gain a better damage range. I'm about to say you can actually gain a better damage range than the NCW since the nerf of the thing. So there, it has that going for it. Oh, I just choked real hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably should have just hit my advanced UAV there, but we're gonna hold that now. What we'll do is try to build up to another one. So once I get close to another advanced UAV. There's a guy shooting right there. So as you guys can see, it does have a pretty good time to kill. Like nothing, it's not like super crazy fast, you know what I mean? But it's definitely pretty viable. Now, would I call this a meta? There's that possibility for sure. Like, it has that potential to be... I just choked so hard. I'm popping off, though. I'm popping off, but I did just choke pretty hard. It does have that potential to be a meta, I think. Too bad nobody really uses these weapons.
Revenge isn't usually...
If more people actually use the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, they would realize they are viable. It's not like a myth. They did buff up a lot of them. All right, we got to tee up, dude. I wasted the advanced UAV. I didn't even know they changed the hard points on this map. Most of them stayed the same for the most part. I think they're going to stay spawning there. I'm going to turn around. Yeah, my team's over there, so I don't think they should spawn there. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not familiar with that hill. That's a tough scenes right there.
God damn.
I'm not sure what that spawn was. I spawned here and they spawned behind me. It's hard for me not to rage at knifers, man. I try my very best to not do it, but I hate that. I hate that crap.
Revenge isn't usually my thing. Enemy KIA. Changing map. Next hard point. Stand by. Taking fire.
All right, teammates finally cleaned that up. Oh my God, I'm dead. Oh, the knifer is starting to really piss me off. I'm gonna be honest. All right, that's only 3, man. I gotta tee up. We need a lot more kill, or we need to string a lot more kills together. I don't know. I haven't put high rise on the channel in a while because I didn't like the spawns, and they apparently adjusted these, but I don't see it, man. I don't think these are adjusted whatsoever. I mean, look at this. I actually think they got worse somehow. I wish I could see what I was shooting at. There's a guy over here on a... All right, we gotta tee up, bro. I'm raging. I'm at 50 kills. I should stop raging. I slowed down because I'm so scared of the freaking knifer. I'm not playing games. It was pretty not great before from a small perspective, but it got worse, bro. It got worse. I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
They still spawning there?
Loading fresh mag.
Yeah, I think they are. Wait, I'm so confused. How did he get there? How are they getting... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Normally I can make sense of spawns, but I can't make sense of this.
Changing max.
I can't push the hill. I'm just sitting duck. Here, literally a sitting duck because I'm literally using the duck outfit. I kept them off long enough, I guess. Teammates are doing a good job of holding the hill. Actually doing a fantastic job of holding the hill. I got the advance and we're at 70 kills. Look at this spawn. Yeah, this makes sense. 100%. 100% that made sense. Where did my bullets go? What? No, my bullets just disappeared. We spawned over here. We're so far away.
Should have thought that one through. Changing max. Point relocated. Secure the target area.
They have a cruise now. They can't win here, but we gotta still not risk anything. Double. Oh my god. It's kind of a hero play right there. Oh my god. 90 kills without streaks.